Well, good morning, students.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, hello to class now.
Welcome, everyone. It's good to see so many faces in this last class. Great you're all here. Today we're going to talk about what you've learned during the consumer behavior course, and we're going to talk about the top 3 lessons you took from this course. So, what did you learn?
Yeah, and very boring, right?
Tuukka,
What?
what have you learned?
Well, let me take lesson 1.
So I got this sponsored ad on Facebook about CAT's 2019 Techno Festival held in Tivoli Redenburg in Utrecht. I think I got this sponsored ad on Facebook because I was earlier in Finland interested about one of the artists' events, and that's why they Tivoli Redenburg thought that I will be also interested about this event. This is quite a basic kind of targeting technique that marketers can use nowadays. Big data is already playing a big role in business market segmentation, and its role is going to grow in the future. Business can easily find groups that have similar interests by using demographic, psychographic, behavioral and transactional data provided by the big data collectors. By utilizing big data, businesses are able to reach their target audience more efficiently, and therefore they can gain distance to the other businesses competing in the same field. Digital marketing is the hottest way to promote businesses' products and services. Businesses shouldn't forget the traditional ways to market their products, like radio ads, ads on magazine or flyers, or poster, like this festival poster that I got the ad on the Facebook before. The exposure is wider when consumer gets stimulus from multiple sources. As I have seen already ad on Facebook about this festival, now I have processing fluency for this event. And that's why I know this poster more easily than the other posters.
Thank you for this first very useful lesson. Do you actually know why marketers put a lot of focus on young millennials and teens like you are yourself?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Teens and young millennials shop more frequently than other consumer segments, and that makes this age group very powerful, and their influence is huge on the market. Due to the big influence of this target group, marketers seek to build early brand awareness and preference. That is so that these millennials and or young teens will become brand loyal and will remain loyal with that brand until later on in their adulthood. So it's sort of an investment for on the long term. Lida, what have you learned?
Lesson number 2. Marketers can influence emotion as a way of affecting consumer attitudes. Feelings are more likely to influence attitudes change when they fit with or are viewed as relevant to the offering. Around Christmas, when you have all the commercials about like being around family, eating together, decorating, it will give people more like happy feeling and that they need to do that. Also, people tend to react more to emotional videos than to informative videos. For example, the video from Android in 2015, it had no information, but the video was just about 2 different animals being together, and that was the most shared video at that time.
Thank you for that lesson, Lida. I'm so glad to hear you've actually learned something in my course.
Is cream they're gonna sell it with 35% fat?
Yeah, that's too high.
It's way too high. I mean, people get already fat by just simple fries.
Boys.
It's like insane.
Boys, can I please have your attention?
Oh,
I get the
sorry.
discussion about ice cream is very interesting. But let's talk about what you've actually learned during this course.
Lesson number 3. So what we learned today is how marketeers try to differentiate themselves from their own rivalries. For one example, the legendary rivalry between KFC and McDonald's. KFC serves chicken, McDonald's serves beef and a wider range of products. And also for marketeers, you have to know if you can sustain a business model just focused on one kind of product, in this case the meat. You also have to think about, as a marketeer, if I go to a wider range of options, I would probably be more sustainable for the longer run of my existence of my company. So in this case, this is a nice example to think about what kind of niche markets you can adjust, you can play with, and which kind are more dangerous and more harder to master in the longer run.
When the companies are getting into new locations or new countries,
they should take into consideration that the people living there can have some different tastes, especially the restaurants, for example McDonald's, and also there can be some cultural differences in different countries. Apart from that, they should make research before tapping into any location. They can make interviews or surveys to gather information about the taste of the people. People in India, there, they don't sell anything with the cow meat. So that's the thing that's like a clear example of what should be taken into consideration when the companies are entering the new locations.
Oh, this was our last vlog. Thank you guys for your attention and your journey amongst with us. We hope you learned a few lessons from our vlogs, and we hope that you will also like and subscribe to our videos. And who knows, maybe we'll see you next time to our next vlog. Bye bye!